Today I'm in Manchester. Yes, I'm down in England in Manchester, and I'm heading for breakfast. Now I checked AI, ChatGPT, and they told me the best place for breakfast was the coffee pot. So let's go in and try out the Scottish breakfast. Yes, a Scottish one down here in England. Who knew? The breakfast was very nice indeed. It also comes with black pudding, but I don't eat black pudding, so it's omitted from my plate. Potato scones were slightly overdone. You only fry for 15 to 20 seconds each side, folks. And the fried bread, well, let's just say you left that. So unhealthy. The orange milk was delicious though. Unusual, but very tasty.
Records. That's where the old coffee pot used to be.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So see this picture here?
It's the street we're on now.
So it's down there.
So if you go all the way down to the corner, it's a record shop. Yeah.
Back to where it was, that where it used to be?
So yeah, it's gone
Right from that to that, back to
that one, yeah.
So this is where the coffee pot used to be back in the day. It was a record shop, then it became the coffee pot. And funny enough, it's back to being a record shop again. Onto the tram and headed off to the Trafford Centre. Off to the Trafford Centre. Yes, I just said that. Here I am at the Trafford Centre. A quick half an hour on the bus. And that was the tram as well. You can take the tram or you can take the bus. I took the bus, the number 250 from the city centre. Brought me right out here to the Trafford Centre. This massive shopping centre. Let's go. TC, that stands for Top Cat. Oh, Trafford Centre. And look at the size of this car park. It's absolutely massive. Ooh. Boy, what a place inside. First of all, it's massive, but there is tons and tons of replica architecture filling the whole centre, with plenty to look at. Let's just say it's very Instagrammable inside.
We are now approaching Pomona, where you can change for services to Media City UK and Eccles.
I wanted to try this and that, the great famous cafe stroke restaurant here in Manchester, for their famous rice in 3. That's rice with a large chef's spoonful of 3 different curries of your choice. My rating out of 10? A solid 10 plus. I was rabbiting on about how marvellous it was and not to be put off by the slightly sinister urban lane that it's up. But guess who forgot to turn his microphone on? What a numpty. Absolutely massive city. I loved it. There was so many places to go, so many places to see. I just didn't have the time. I'll definitely be back here. Highly recommend that. Now, on a personal note, I was here, I stayed here for about 3 months back in the 80s, the early 80s, and I came for one specific reason, and that was to go to the Hacienda nightclub. And I don't know if you'll remember the Hacienda nightclub, but that was the place to go. And I came down to see some of the best bands that came from Manchester. No, not Oasis, the Buzzcocks. Yes, Joy Division. That's who I'm talking about. Okay, Oasis were good as well, but in my day, that's who I came down to see. And it was such a great atmosphere for a young one back in those days. The Manchester club scene was second to none. I absolutely loved it. So to come back here after 40 odd years was amazing. Now, I've been to Manchester in the interim, but that was mainly to go to the airport, to go to holiday, etc. And once I came down to Manchester just to buy tiles, yeah. The tiles I were going to buy was going to cost like £1,200 or something. But by coming down to Manchester and going to the Pilkington factory direct, it was only going to cost about £300. Massive savings. So I came down in my wee van and loaded up the tiles and went back up the road. So, but to actually come into Manchester city centre was amazing. The Trafford Centre, the shopping centre, is massive, and I think you'll agree that it's absolutely beautiful. The attention to detail, sorry I'm losing my voice, the attention to detail was unbelievable. It was such a beautiful place. The this and that cafe that I went to for their famous rice in 3. So that's a plate of rice with 3 curries, 3 big spoonfuls of curries put on it. It was absolutely beautiful. I had that, I had a garlic naan bread, and I had a can of iron brew. Well, of course, I have to, don't I, being Scottish. And that all came to £11.25. So, absolutely fantastic place. I saw it, of course, on Gary Eats. He highly recommended it, so that gave me the idea to come and try it for myself. And I, in turn, I'm recommending it to any of you who are watching my video. Now, here's another top tip for anyone who's coming to Manchester. I didn't park in Manchester city centre because it was like £30 a day or something to park your car. So I parked in a town in the suburbs called Brooklands, which is near the tram spot. And I parked there, left my car on the street free, and then just get the tram into Piccadilly Gardens, which is one of the main tram spots in Manchester. So that's my top tip. Park in the outskirts somewhere and get the tram into the centre. So let me know in the comments, please. Have you ever been to Manchester? What's your memories of it? Maybe you've went to the football. The football stadium looked amazing. Just went past it in the tram, but it looked absolutely amazing. There was huge crowds getting in today. So I don't know if it was an open day or you're allowed to go in and watch the team practicing. I don't know. Maybe you can let me know in the comments if you know what was going on there. But I don't think it was a game. Not at this time of the day. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you've been to Manchester or where you recommend to come, because I'll definitely come back here and do more things the next time. So I'm heading back to my car, but my wee jaunts aren't over yet because I'm not heading home. No. I am heading to Blackpool, and that will be the subject of next week's video. So if you like Blackpool, please join me next week and see what I got up to there. See what pubs I go to, where I go to eat. Thank you everyone for watching, I really appreciate it. I'm on the 900 odds subscribers now, heading towards that 1,000 subscribers. So if you've not subscribed, please help me out and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and hype. I would really appreciate that very much. Thank you, you take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye now. Oh yes. When you get in the trams, it says tap on, tap off. But every time I took my tap off, everybody kept telling me to put my tap back on. Welcome to a very windy Blackpool. No, enough of that. That's next week's video.